audience to take a look.
He breaks up?
Bro, I'm
Break up!
What the fuck you doing there?
Get him, Blake. Get your leg. Leonard, are you fucking kidding me, man? Jesus Christ.
I don't know where the stink's coming from.
You don't know where the stink's coming from? Probably from all the shit everywhere, you fucking... Holy fuck. I think this place is working days. Leonard, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking this shit in there. Oh my god.
What's going on with your YouTube? It's your boy King Kobra.
Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
Okay, yeah, we're back. All right. Nice. So, I guess I'll just show you what I have for our King Kobra JFS smoking game, because that's most indeed what the fuck is up. So, let's go ahead and run that right quick. Unfortunately, my headphones still all fucked up. So, what we're going to have to do is play my audio through my speakers. So, you're going to hear it twice. You get to hear it twice through my microphone as well. So what we have, sorry, press the correct button prompts to help King Kobra get the hookah coal to a proper temperature. Press start to begin. Use a PlayStation controller or your keyboard. And basically what we have is, if we are using a keyboard, then we will, let me turn this down, it's probably too loud. There we go. If we are using our keyboard, it's gonna, I mean, if we have a fucking controller plugged in, it's gonna detect it, and if not, it's gonna switch to keyboard mode. So we're in keyboard mode. We have easy, medium, and hard in this badass gothic lettering. We're gonna go with easy. Hard is pretty much impossible. I don't think I could do it. Medium is pretty difficult, and easy is pretty easy. So let's go ahead and just show you what's up. We get ready. It says press the X button, but I actually just have to press the space bar, and the animation plays. I still got to work on the lighting a little bit, but
I can't do it.
yeah, so we weren't quite fast enough.
About what?
How's it going, Freak Show Jimmy's Crackhead Dungeon?
I didn't fuck up. What did I do?
But yeah, we can see that if we don't do it fast enough, we get Clint. He gives us a phone call. That's the phone call between him and Clint when he got kicked out of his apartment. But we can then retry. And let's see. Let's go back to easy, and we'll press start to begin. So we can see we filled up 100%. We should continue on.
Power through, power through, power through.
I need to put a little more light on his face. And then I think the camera might need to be adjusted. There we go. This is kind of like more an angle that I like.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
And then we got the quotes from him eating the pizza. I took those from a bite-sized vid.
Power through, power through, power through.
We gotta power through it. There we go.
Oh, it burns.
So it should be going up to,
Holy shit, this is spicy.
oh, and the last one we have 5 seconds, so you gotta be really fast.
Oh, it burns.
But, yeah, now we've won. So... he goes into his winning animation. So it's a little rough, and the coal is not really held too good. But, you know, we're not going to worry about any of that, really. We're just going to fucking publish this shit. We just got to make it... we got to fix a few things. King Kobra was able to smoke his dank-ass hookah with your help. Circle of protection on you. Thanks for playing. That's what's up. And then we have a... we can click and view my YouTube. Isn't that cool? So yeah, that's my game right now. I think the things that I wanted to fix. Let me get a notepad. What were some things? We need to say press space bar instead of random X button. Well, it's not really random. Instead of X button if using the keyboard. There we go. What else do we need to do? Should I edit the camera? The camera is kind of fucked up. It does go like right through them. The thing of it is, Tubes, that alright, so we're here. I kind of like this angle. I did adjust the light. I'm going to try and make this WebGL now. I got rid of all the good lighting and shit because I'm trying to make it accessible on the internet because nobody's downloading this game to play it. It's only 50 seconds long, so it'd be much more fun in the browser. Much more accessible. So I like this angle when we're moving up. I'm just going to adjust this probably. So down here at the very bottom we have our camera angles. So we're coming in. I think when we're down here, I need something projecting some light on his face. I'm just going to put a light probably on his face in the main scene. I don't see any reason not to just put a little light, not a fucking light map. We need the Omni lights. And let's bring this up. We just gotta bring it to his face. Look at that. He's a beautiful man. A beautiful, what is he, 34 now? I believe so. And we do have some fog in here. We can turn off the fog. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do fog or no fog? Do you remember that era of Flash games where they went from Flash to Unity? I remember Flash games. I remember playing Flash games as a kid. Oh man, I got this meme I gotta show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the fucking thing. Because it references Flash games. It was recent too. Oh, where the fuck is it? Yeah, here we go. Bam, this guy. Way back when, I used to play Flash games on the internet for hours and think that I would never die. Today, Flash games no longer exist, and I'm quite sure of my death. Yeah, that's so brutal, but it's so true. That was the movie. That was the movie that like mind broke every single boomer into supporting Israel. By the way, that movie right there. I'm just gonna tell you that. It's a really good movie, Kingdom of Heaven, but it's also like a magic spell cast upon the boomers. So let's continue on. We get this. We're going up. So where do I want to move the camera? Or am I even going to do that? Oh yeah, and the fog. Do we need the fog? Let's play it without the fog. Get ready. It's a pretty good movie. I don't know. My dad was fucking obsessed with that movie. He watched it like a million fucking times in a row. He would just be like, "This is why we always gotta fight the Iraq War." It's like, dude, that is a movie. Okay?
Come on. Come on.
Alright. So what do you think? Without the fog, I think it actually does look a little better.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
And we're gonna fail right here just to see that. Just to see good old Clint again.
I can't do it.
We need to have a talk, bud. About what? About you fucking up.
About you fucking up.
What did I do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the fog off, and I think that'll make it load faster too. I don't really know. If I put a controller in, it should work. Now, some of the textures are still messed up. What am I trying? I'm trying to use Z like it's Blender. But really, I kind of think everything else is good to go. I was going to go ahead and export this and try and put it on my itch page. I don't see why not. And then maybe I'll try and play it or whatever. Let me just play it one more time through. I'm going to play it on medium. I think it's pretty much impossible. AI propaganda. Dude, AI is pretty fucking good. I've been trying to do some AI stuff on the side, and it's like, I'm trying to get like videos, like video generation now. I got image generation. I got that thing done. I want to, there's like this thing called, I think it's called like Comfy UI or some shit like that. But you can use that to, like, I guess you can like select different parts of like the image you don't want and then have AI redo that part of the image. So like more like Adobe type functionality. But it's like you can have it locally on your computer and have it, it's like open source or whatever. So I'm trying to get that going. I think that would be cool to fuck around with some of that, but we'll try this now. I'm following a ton of tutorials and the tutorial doesn't work, and then I'm like, I don't know how to fucking fix this. It's above my pay grade, so.
Come on. Come on.
I'm using ChatGPT to install local ChatGPT, basically. Or a slimmed down version of it. I think it looks good. I think the game looks pretty good right now. My hand is getting tired.
Come on, power through, power through, power through.
Oh, that's right. We need to change. Oh, I made it.
Burns.
A Stheno LLM for Godot project. Does that work? Oh wait, what does that do?
Burns.
I'm not gonna make it.
Can't do it.
Yeah, Clint got me, dude. Clint caught me.
About what? About you fucking up.
Clint caught me playing around in the fucking coal again. So that was medium. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to beat hard. Let's look at the actual numbers of the shit. I downloaded a Stheno LLM for Godot project. What is a Stheno LLM? Is that like one that can talk back to you, but it's like really small? Because I was using Mistral. That was the one that I was trying to use to build like a Godot LLM that would help you build games. But all I have is like the base shit installed with an Indian tutorial. I don't have anything like smart done with it yet. Just retard level shit. All right, what was my notepad? We need to say press space bar. Yeah, where am I? You know what? It says it in the intro, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm not gonna use a PlayStation controller or your keyboard. All we have to do is change this out. Am I bro code? No, I'm bald code. They call me bald code. I'm the average Godot enjoyer. I gotta turn off this lighting. There we go. Perfect. Let me do this. Cool. You can run an AI for like 5 gigabytes, and there's a plugin that runs it in your terminal, and I set it up in an in-game chat box, and you can type it, but my GPU is so gassed out I couldn't continue. Yeah. I think I have, in my other computer that I'm using for the AI stuff, I have like I think I have 7 gigabytes of the VRAM or whatever. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Is what the gigabytes you're referencing. Yeah, it's like, and then I had to put some fucking shit on there, some arguments when I ran. I'm using the Stable Diffusion web UI. When I ran the Python thing, I had to run some arguments because it was trying to like use the advanced features which aren't available on my 1660 Super. Cool. So what we need to do is when we enter the game based off of what we have plugged in, whether we have the keyboard, whether we have any controllers plugged in, we're either going to use the controller or we're going to use our keyboard toggle. So I adjust some other stuff, but I never adjusted the actual labels here. So we need to change this down here to I'm going to say press space bar, or yeah, we'll just do press space bar. I don't see any reason. Let's just make it all let's just make it all for the keyboard. There's no reason to have no one's going to plug in a fucking Xbox controller for this game. Why did I start making games? I don't know. I looked at a video game and I was like, damn, it'd be cool if I could like make my own and then sell it and then make money. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I like making shit. Where is this fucking label? Not that label. We're gonna hide that one. Where is this label? There we go. Alright, all we have to do is press spacebar. Press spacebar rapidly to help Cobes think good. Cobes think very good. There we go. And nice. And then all I have to do is go up to my this thing right here where we are setting, where are we setting it? It's got to be in here somewhere. If keyboard toggle equals true. So we'll say, oh good, Thunder. Where is that label? Is it this one? Let me fucking, where is that bastard? This one right here. That's the rich text label, just named label. Awesome. Favorite top 5 games of all time. Dark Souls 2, definitely number 1. Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls 1. So that's the top 3. Then probably Demon Souls, because I'm fucking retarded and autistic, and I love those fucking games. And then the last one, damn, I don't know. Probably one of the Metal Gears. Probably Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater. It's probably one of my favorite games, yeah. So that's my top 5. Basically all the Souls games and then Metal Gear Solid. What was I fucking trying to do? That label, the fucking rich text label. We gotta set the text equal to basically this. Yeah, we're just gonna set it equal to that because it's always now gonna be the fucking keyboard and we're never gonna change it. And then we'll get this thing exported because I really don't feel like doing any more work on it. And then, I don't know, I might go back to the lolcow video game. I might work on that some more. I should actually probably try and deliver a product or something after working on it for like a year now. Alright, so is that going to do it? We should just always, we're never going to check the input now. We don't want to check for a controller because we're not going to do that. So we're just going to set this equal to true, and we're going to get rid of all of this shit. I'm just going to say pass. Cool. That way we don't check for controllers at all. We just say the keyboard is our only option. And let's get rid of that. Hell yeah, tubes, time to smoke it down. Let's try it now. We should be able to win this game. Oh yeah, my old tutorial, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think I started making games because I was just like, I felt like I had a dead-end job, and I was like, I want to learn how to code so I can get a better job. But then, yeah, I did learn how to code some Python stuff, and I got into Godot, and I thought, wow, Godot is like a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing this. So I made my YouTube channel, basically all that stuff. And then most of my videos, like the early ones, I would just like find an issue that really pissed me off, and then I would be like, I have to make a video about this to help people out, because it's like I spent like 3 days trying to figure this out. There was some rough times with kinematic bodies back in the day, I feel like.
Oh, it burns.
Oh, I need to adjust the medium settings too. They're too high. We need to take that down.
Power through it, power through it, power through it.
Power through it, Kobra.
Oh, it burns.
And that's like random clips that it pulls. I should probably maybe get rid of the clips as it pulls them. That would be funny. So it uses all the clips I have. And then, yeah, I realize that the coal is kind of like off to the side there. But I don't feel like going into Blender and redoing all that and fixing all that shit. So I think we're just going to call that completed. King Kobra was able to smoke his dank-ass hookah with your help. Circle of protection on you. Thanks for playing. That's what's up. So yeah, I think that's good. I think we're in the compatibility forward mode, so I think I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, that's right. The amount of times we have to press the button. So I made these dictionaries, and we basically decide how many times we got to press the button on these. This is the easy mode. So it's 20 times in 10 seconds, which is not that hard. These are all pretty easy. 40 times in 10 seconds is pretty easy. That's like the hardest one basically here. And this one we have 5 seconds, but that was because my animation was kind of messed up and I just had to make do. That's the button you're supposed to hit on the controller, but instead we're just using spacebar, so it doesn't really matter. Medium presses dict, we got 40, 55, 70, it's pretty hard. So I think what we're going to do is go, we're just going to do like 60, I think this one should be 65. I think we actually need to lower all these really. We're going to go 40, 45, we're going to go 50, 55, and then we'll just do 60. And then down here, 100 buttons, and so you'd have to press it 10 times a second. That's a little friggin' impossible, I'm pretty sure. So I think what we're gonna do is, I guess we'll go 70. We're gonna go 65. I mean, this is still pretty difficult, so we're gonna go 63 just to mess with them. 60. Yeah. So it's just relentless. You just got to be like slamming it down, basically. That's pretty good. And then 50 in 5 seconds, that would mean, let's go 40. That makes more sense. Actually, I think that's too high, too. I think we need to take this down to like 35. And then maybe that one we'll do like 37, because that's 5 seconds. No, not 47. 37. Let's go ahead and try that. I'm going to try the medium now. I should be able to beat it. Alright. If you like halfway press your space bar down, you can kind of do it. Get ready. Like this, I can kind of like spam the space bar now. I'm doing I guess I'm having a little bit easier time. I'm not like slamming it down every time like this.
Power to it, power to it, power to it.
I mean, I guess I could make it higher. We're actually doing pretty good. Usually I don't do so good. I guess I'm getting better at my own game.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
Last time I got like friggin' annihilated. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we're doing it.
Burns.
Oh man. Alright, this is where it starts getting more difficult. Okay. We're at 100. I might have to spam with both hands.
Oh, burns.
8 seconds. Oh man. Yeah, I'm getting really fucking tired now.
Burns.
Oh shit. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. So I barely won there. Cold temperature. And this really has nothing to do with anything. It just keeps going up and up. It's just a it's just a timer set to go up every like 3 or 4 seconds. I thought that was funny. It doesn't correlate to any type of score or anything like that. You know what we could do really easily? We could just show the amount of presses as well. I think that would be good, just so we could like... let's just take all the presses and we'll like show at the very end how many times you pressed it every time, so they can, you know, you could like compare it. So you can screenshot it and then email me and then send me more personal information, and also enter you into a contest. If you have elderly grandparents, please send me their information as well. Okay, so we're going to put a label in here. And this is going to say actual presses, overall presses. Overall presses. And we're just going to name it that here, overall presses. Sorry, I had a long shift today at work. We had 10-hour shifts, and I had to pack a bunch of packages. I drank like almost a whole cup of a whole pot of coffee. I felt really good. Overall presses. What are we going to do with this? That's right, we're going to display that. Let's go to the 2D. I think that should be like right here. That's the amount of time left, right? Yeah, so we'll just record this for each one. Yeah, all I need is your social security number. Yeah. What's my thoughts on Unity and Unreal? I don't know. I want to do a stream where I try and learn some Unreal. I'm going to try and use ChatGPT to teach me how to do some Unreal stuff. I know a little bit of like C#, and I know like some basic C, and then I know when I went to school they like showed me Java, so I have like some reference of like more class-based structure, not just this like, you know, Python type stuff. But yeah, I have never used Unity. I think maybe when I was like a kid, I played around with Unity back in like 2000, like when it first came out or whatever. But I was like so dumb I couldn't figure it out, so I just gave up. I was like scratch level shit back then. And then I got into Godot like maybe 5 years later. But what I want to do with this overall presses, so we have, where's my variable for that? Keyboard toggle. I know it's somewhere. X presses right here, spacebar presses, awesome. All we have to do is just get this number every time we loop through. So when we come down here, when the timer times out, we'll just record this. We'll say at on ready var. What did I want to name this? We're going to name this, we'll just call it record list. It's just going to be the list of how we did, and then we'll display it at the end, so it's nice for the player. Record list. We'll just make it. What do you fucking complain? Oh, op and ready. Op and ready. All right. And then all we have to do is, before we clear the space bars right there, we're going to save them to the record list. Record list dot append. What do we do? Appending the spacebar presses. When did I go bald? Oh man, do I have my cup here? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta show you the fucking picture. Where the fuck is it? Damn. I don't know. I can't find it. Shit. Oh. Damn. Hold on. Can you see this? So there's me, senior year of high school, class of 2014 or whatever, full ass head of hair. I graduate, I get a job, bam, all my hair falls out the next day. Yeah, so that's what happened. That's my origin story of how I became a villain, how I switched to fucking coding. Before that, I was going to be a rock and roll star. I had a band, and I sang and played guitar and bullshit. Alright, so we're setting that at the end. I guess we just have to display that, and all we got to do here on the X presses. X button. So this is going to update every time we press it. So let's just go ahead and update that. What is it? Presses, overall presses dot text equals X presses. Cool. And we got to turn that to a string. And actually, we don't have to do that here. We just need to do it because we're never going to reach this code because we're using a keyboard now. We need to do it. We just needed the space bar, right? Here we go. Average Gojira. Yeah, I'm wearing an Iron Maiden shirt in there. I was super into Iron Maiden, super into heavy metal. Had long ass hair. I was really cool for like 2 years. Almost got kicked out of high school. I guess I was just too cool for high school. Alright, so not S presses, we want spacebar presses. And then we just have to add this little plus here and say overall presses. All right. Lex Luthor. No, I am not. I am not, but Lex Luthor is a G. He was misunderstood, and Superman is, in fact, an illegal alien and needs to be deported.
Burns.
Nice. So, oh, I never printed this out to the player.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
I feel like it just keeps playing that same clip. I guess I had like 5 clips. That was when he was trying to convince the audience that the spicy pizza was actually tasty. As he's like retching and vomiting. Oh no, guys, it's really good.
Power through it, power through it, power through it.
Power through it. Okay, so I need to... what am I trying to do here? At the very end, I need to print out the results of the dictionary, the record list. Cool. So, when the win condition is met, let's take a look at that. The fuck is it at? Win condition met. Awesome. Main scene. Win game. So all I have to do is just say record list. We're going to say for I in record list. And we could make separate labels, or can we just add this to a big string? I guess we could just make a string. Var my string equals nothing, and then we'll say my string, and we will do what with that? We want to just keep appending to it, right? Can we use append, or can we just say, we can just say plus equals, and we'll say str I can I do like this and add a new line character at the end, because I'm gonna want to say plus So the string is going to be, I'm just going to plug the whole string into a text label. So I'm trying to add the new line characters at the end. Is that going to work? Or is it like this? It is like that. Awesome. So this should be the number. All I need to do is put something in here like round. Oh, this is going to be the number. I have to do record list. Is this going to loop through? That's going to loop to the actual list. So this will be the actual value of that. Yeah. So whatever. I don't care. We'll just do because I wanted to say like first, second, third, but then I have to put up some other type of fucking value in here and make this a range. Where I could do an increment, so we could do a var my inc. And then we'll do, bam. If anyone's going to laugh at my shitty coding, I'm recording your names. You're getting on the ban list. Plus equals 1. Okay. And then I guess we should match that in here, right? Oh, no, we just need to add it. So we'll say str my inc. For my increment, and then we need to also add another little plus right here, put some stuff in there, and then we'll say round, and then it should be what, like it should be like round 1, my inc equals 0, so it should be like round, we'll put it at 1, round 1, round 2, and round 3, round 4, and round 5. So let's give that a shot. And I'm just going to, I think we need to do what? We need to append that into, we need to throw it into a label. So what label are we going to use? We should probably make one on the game 1 over here. Let's take a look at that. I might have to make this smaller, unfortunately. Let's grab this label and shrink the text in it. Maybe like that, and we can maybe get rid of some of these spaces in between words that I don't really need. Circle of protection on you, there we go, and then we'll have another label down here. Label, we'll put this right here, and we're going to say round display. There we go, and I'm just going to put some text in there. And we'll put that right here. And let's make that a different color. Let's go to theme overrides, colors. I'm going to go with like blue. We have nothing that's blue. And then we'll do, I think we'll do like a white shadow. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Who cares? All right. So what do we want to do now? Let's, ooh, all uppercase. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cool. So we just have to tell this to update now. So we'll say, what was that? Round display dot text equals my strang. So it should go through, append everything in there, and then add this in, and hopefully the new line characters will add in. We'll see. I'm sorry, those Chinese chemicals are hitting my lungs. It's good stuff. All right. Who is Kobra? His name is King Kobra. He is a man from... you just got to look up King Kobra JFS on YouTube. He's very well documented. He's a man living on SSI in Wyoming. Yeah, he's living in a trailer right now. He just got kicked out of his apartment complex for smoking. I'll bring up the video in a second. Hold on, let me just play this. So we'll play this. We get ready. He's basically a lolcow, if you know what a lolcow is. Let's see how many I can get. 16. There we go. His actual name is Josh Saunders. And that's not like a dox or anything. Everybody already knows who he is. But yeah, this game was basically inspired by an incident where he almost burnt his house down, playing around with a blowtorch, trying to light this hookah coal, but he keeps it burning for like a minute and a half inside of a house in his apartment.
Come on. Come on.
And the guy in the credits is Clint, that's his father, who is giving him a phone call after he almost burnt the apartment down, saying like, "You fucked up, boy." So that's the man in the credits with the tattoos and stuff, the fake tattoos and the bald head. Clint just happens to have my hairstyle. He's not as cool as me. Yeah, let's see. Does it actually print out our shit? And I know he's not actually holding the coal and it's a little messed up. That's okay. Oh, well it does. Round 1. 169. Oh, I guess it's not resetting. Round 169, 279, 378. That's interesting. Yeah, hold on. I'll pull up the video and explain a little bit further. Let's see, is this it right here? Oh, there's a fucking advertisement. Yeah, fuck you, Adidas. I'm not watching your advertisement. Alright, but what was the issue here? There was a problem. That's right, it was all messed up at the very end. And then it also spacebar presses, and then we're resetting spacebar presses here. How is it giving us this giant number? I guess we'll just print the, let's print the spacebar dict. Oh, because we're adding shit. We're using plus equals, so I'm sure it's Not doing so good, right? Where am I doing this shit again? Yeah, right here. I guess if we're doing plus equals, is it adding these? I thought it should make them into strings first, then add the strings together, right? All right, let's, when we get here, we're gonna print my string record list, and I'm just gonna say RL. So we gotta play the game again, unfortunately. RL. R.L. Stein. Didn't he write all those fucking shitty horror books or whatever? And yeah, so this is King Kobra.
Incels be like, I can't get laid, you know, that's just it, dude. Like, I used to bitch about not getting laid and then I quit caring.
Yeah, I mean, these are classic Kobra quotes. This is Boglum Chronicles. He's a watcher of the Cobes. That's his hookah, so this is what the game is based on.
A little bit of After 9.
In a cave for 30 years, that one always gets me. Alright. Oh, yeah, dude. Hold on, let me grab some water and some coffee. Yeah, that's a reference to his dad, Clint, by the way. So, alright, so here we are. He's playing with the fucking hashish or whatever it is. Oh, and now he's got his blowtorch going. So yeah, this is inside in his apartment. He's definitely not allowed to do this, by the way. And you can see he has Ozzy Osbourne tattooed on his fucking knuckles. Meth lighter looking good, Cobes. Hell yeah. Yeah, and he just lets that thing get real hot. And he's just like, wow, it's just not hot enough yet. Gotta keep going. Hold on, I'm grabbing coffee. Yeah, and that's not the original clip. They cut that short, but yeah, he burns that thing for like 2 fucking minutes. My video game is actually shorter than the time that he burns it for. But yeah, I thought that was so fucking funny. And then there's other content creators centered around Kobra, like Seizure Robot, that did like these little like 3D visualizations and shit. And so that was like the inspiration for this game. I thought I should make my own. I listen to those all day at work, so. Yeah. So we got this. What was, oh, we didn't fucking play the shit, did we? Yeah, eventually I'm going to turn this channel into nothing but a drama show. And I'm just going to talk about lolcows. And there'll be no programming involved at all. Alright.
Oh, it burns.
We keep going, and we could make the blowtorch effect a little bit better, but for like using the OpenGL for web and all that, I don't see a reason to do that. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Oh, it burns.
Alright, we're getting there.
Power to it, power to it, power to it.
Power through it. And I guess that camera angle's not great, but it's what we have, so.
Come on. Come on. Oh, it burns.
Nice. There we go. Interesting. All right. So we are getting the right thing down here. 24, 33, 49, 43, 46, 22. However, because of my divine intellect and programming up here, we have some fucking some fucking issues. What does the spacebar do? The spacebar, it says, what does it say? Press the spacebar rapidly to help Cobes think good. So the game is, see, his mind is much dimmer than the average human. So we're pressing the spacebar to help his brain focus and help him get that coal lit. This is him working at 180% efficiency. So if we weren't helping him do this, his mind might just disintegrate into mush and he would never be able to smoke his precious tobacco. His precious, shitty fucking hookah tobacco. This guy used to do reviews of the weed blunts flavors you could get for like spraying. That would like only like a complete fucking idiot would buy those. He'd be like, "Yo, man, I got to spray this on my weed. Shit, make this shit smell like grape soda." It's just like, dude, Kobra, that is not for you. You are not the target demographic, buddy. But he would buy it and do reviews of him like spraying it on tobacco too. Not even weed, just tobacco. So that is what the Cobes, that's what the spacebar does. It helps his addled mind think. We have the hat for him as well. Let's check out his hat. We have a hat, but I do like the bald patches on his head. He's a fellow Norwood Reaper victim. You can't see it as much here. Yeah. All right. So what are we gonna do? What did I want to fucking do? I guess we're good, right? No problems. Oh, that's right. The thing is all messed up. A lot of problems. So we're saying, I guess my strang plus equals. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should. Grape soda, not the target audience. What am I doing wrong here? What is the problem? My increment. And what did we produce again? String I. For I in record list. I'm going to print I. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Print I. And then we're going to print my strang. That should help us debug. Let's see, increment, and we'll say stranglement. Stranglement. There we go. Bam. Let's try, you know what, if I fail the medium, we're going to have to do the whole thing over again, so I'm not going to do that. I think I only need to press it like 20 times. Yeah, it's really easy.
Burns.
Come on, Kobra, you can do it. And the audio from that clip is him eating this fish pizza. He'll do eating challenges because he's autistic, and he will buy a bunch of food that's not good at all, and he'll like try and do like epic meal times and then eat them. But it never looks good or tastes good, and you can tell he doesn't enjoy it. But he pretends for the audience. He's like, "Yeah, I showed the trolls." That's another thing. He's obsessed with getting back at the trolls, the people that make fun of him online. But they're the only people that pay him any money, and it's there's a whole lore behind this guy. There we go. Win condition met. We can see that up in the top right hand corner. Let's see. There we go. So Stranglement in round 133. Interesting. STRI. So what is the... Oh. Hold on, let me think about this. Increment 33. 133. Where is that one coming? Oh, that's right. That's our string. And then it's just adding that right there. So round 133. Oh, dude, I'm a freaking idiot. We need a little space in here, don't we? The little colon thing should be on this side. Not that side. I don't know what type of idiot would put it there. All right. We're gonna try the medium. I'm going for the medium. I think I can do it. Get ready. All right. So how many times do I have to press this one? Like 40. That wasn't too bad. All right, we're getting it. There we go. Yeah. All right. I think we need like 50 or 55 somewhere in there. Yeah. The next one should be 55, I guess.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
This is spicy, Kobra. This is where your hand like starts to get tired, and then it gets very difficult.
Oh, it burns.
Oh man. Come on, Kobra, use that brain. Think better.
Holy shit, this is
And this
spicy.
one you only have 5 seconds, so you gotta go real quick. Oh, we made it.
Burns.
Alright, let's see. We should probably take the get ready off the screen. There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. It's just kind of in the way. Round 1, 42. Round 2, 48. There we go. Now it makes sense. It kind of looks like Bible verses. Nice. Let's just go and shrink the damn text. Damn it. Fonts. Font sizes. Font size. What was it at? We need to be like, I don't know, 24. There we go. It's still legible. I think that'll be better. We're going to move it up as well so it has more room. We're going to do it again, but I'm going to do the easy round. The hard's probably going to be impossible for me. I guess someone who's actually good at pressing buttons could do it. We need to get the get ready off the fucking thing too. Oh, that's right. I gotta press the buttons.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
Spicy.
Oh, it burns.
All right, so close to having this game finished. And I tried doing like more realistic lighting and stuff, and it really didn't look that good. I guess I'm not really good at lighting. I don't really know how to do it in Godot. And honestly, I prefer like the PS2 type lighting anyway. I don't really like all the...
Oh, it burns.
like the Resident Evil 5, when I tried to play that, it like literally made me sick. I don't know if I just don't have like as good of eyes anymore.
Oh,
I mean, not Resident Evil 5, but the Resident Evil Biohazard, like all that new shit where it's like everything is ultra detailed. I'm always like, nah, this is too much. All right. Kobra proudly presenting his hookah coal. Cool. And we have the amount of presses that we did, 25, 41, 38, 42, 52, 30. So we still have that, whatever, I don't care. View my streams, projects, awesome. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and export this and upload it to itch. I just have to, I think, use the bathroom real quick, so I'm going to play my intro videos really quickly.
Leonard, are you fucking kidding me, man? Jesus Christ.
I don't know where the stink's coming from.
You don't know where the stink's coming from? Probably full of shit everywhere, you fucking... Holy fuck. I think this place is worse than Jason. Leonard, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking this shit in there. Oh my god.
What's going on with your YouTube? It's your boy King Kobra.
All right, so yeah, let me. I'm gonna put on some artless music real quick. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too loud, because you're probably hearing it twice. That should be better. All right, if it's too loud, just like say something in the comments, like you're retarded or whatever. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and export this, honestly. So we go to Project, Export. I want to do a web. We might have to look up a video. How to export to itch. Godot. This one's from 2 years ago. We got a commercial here. Via link. Okay. Oh, let me do this.
Probably want to turn down to compatibility mode. This will allow for, well, as the name implies, better compatibility between platforms. Especially when you're going onto the web, there is a lot less resources to be passed around. So we're going to go ahead and convert to compatibility mode. This will restart your project, and what this will do...
I already have that enabled, by the way.
Features, so just below. So you need to make sure your project is set to support the change in rendering technology, manage export templates, just like we did in the EXE video. Click official GitHub releases. This is what I found to be the fastest.
Let's see. I don't know if I have that. Do I have that? I think I added everything already. I just can't remember. There's some shit you gotta set in here, right? Or is that, am I being stupid?
Download and install. Alright, next, we're going to close out this. Go over to Project, Export. We're going to add a new web HTML. And most of these sites are good to go. We're going to export project and go to whichever file you want. The file name needs to be index.html.
Okay.
So that, now go to wherever you exported that. Going to create a new folder. Let's just call it game. Going to put all the files into here. I'm going to send it to a compressed zip. Alright, now we're going to go over to itch.io. Going to upload a new project. Name it whatever you like. I'm just going to name it test or tutorial. Now, since this is a HTML file that we want to run in our web browser,
I don't even know this guy. I just looked up his tutorial. But this guy had the best tutorial apparently, so this actually works pretty well. I didn't realize it was that easy. I remember it being like much harder last time when I tried to do this. Yeah, I guess let me export the project. Let's see. Let me go to my D drive. Godot projects, new folder. Finished, and we will call this index.html. All right, let's export this. I don't think you can see that on your screen, but it's happening on the other side. So let's go take a look at that folder. Finished. All right, so it does look pretty similar to what you motherfucker. Does look pretty similar to what he had over here. We have all that stuff right there, so I'm going to go new folder, and what do we call this? I guess it didn't matter, right? We can just call this whatever project. I'm going to call it Kob's Hookah. Damn, what's a good fucking name for this thing? King Kobra. I don't know. King Kobra Hookah-mania. Hookah-mania. That's right. I came up with that all on my own. Hookah main. How do you spell mania? Mania. Mania. Is it like this? I think it's like that. I think we're good there. Is that what the guy did? He put it all in a folder and then compressed it, right?
to select in the kind of go over to itch.io.
I've already done a
game.
Yeah.
I'm going to put all the files into here.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
going to send it to a compressed zip.
Oh, there you go. Couldn't I just go to the whatever? I'm not gonna fucking. I could have just gone to the. I could have just named this that and then gone to the. It don't matter. Nice. So we'll put that in there, and then we're going to go to send to compressed zip folder. Then I'll log into my itch on screen so you guys can all see my information, and I'll I'll upload it for you guys. I'm actually gonna do that off screen. Itch.io. There we go. Log in. Log in. I'm not a robot, you fucking piece of shit. Incorrect password. I don't remember my password. Damn. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have a different account. Damn. I'm trying to think. Hold on, let me check my phone real quick. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I have the app anymore. Damn it, that sucks. I'm gonna have to do this off stream because I'm gonna have to probably reset my fucking password and shit. Damn, I can't remember what my fucking itch.io shit is. Hold on, one more time. I'm just gonna. Let's try that. I am not a robot. That ought to do it. Alright, I guess fuck it. Hold on, let me check my fucking mail. I still want to upload this shit now. So, I might not even have an itch account with that name, honestly. I'm sure this is very fun to watch. Hold on, let me put King Kobra on the screen. Oh man. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck YouTube. Whatever. I don't think this email's coming in. Let's see. Spam. Probably in my spam folder. No spam. Oh, okay. All mail. Did we get it? I guess I don't even have a fucking account on itch anymore. There are no accounts with that email address. There you go. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I have it on a different fucking email. Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. Yeah. It's over here. Now I can upload my game. Awesome. Where the hell is it? Upload a new project. There we go. You don't have payment configured. I don't need payment configured. Games, downloadable, add screenshots, upload files. Okay, what are we going to call this thing? What was it? King Kobra, JFS, smoking, parody game. That's what's up. We do need a cover image, but I'll create it later. Short description or tagline. We don't need no tagline. That's what's up. Games. It's HTML. 0 or donate. Release status. We don't need any of that shit. Let me move this over real quick and I'll upload this PC. Grab our fucking shit. Alright. So it's uploading. Whose tutorial was that again?
Hello, this
Thank you, Gwiz. Very helpful. I just like to shout out people because, you know, they have that guy I think had like way more subscribers than me anyway, so this file will be played in the browser. Awesome. Mobile friendly. It is not mobile friendly. Add a button at the bottom. Sure, why not? Enable scroll bars. We don't need scroll bars. Details. You can done watch me make this live on my YouTube channel. Let's put my channel in there. Long ass title. Run ad block, dude. I will put ad block on my fucking thing. Everyone keeps telling me to do the ad block. I didn't realize it had gotten that good. You can done watch me make this live on my YouTube channel. Alright, let me just link to my YouTube channel, then I'll upload this and people can play it and tell me how shitty my coding is when it doesn't work. Me copy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to link to the actual live stream. There we go. Share. Copy. Bam. There we go. It is a Ludum Dare submission. I don't even know what the fuck that is. This product it does not contain any output of generative AI. Okay. Custom noun, no. Comments, discussion board, no. Restricted. All right, save and view page. Loading the game for the first time. Let's run this game. What do you mean? It doesn't look finished? You don't like it? Of course it's finished. This was like a game I was going to make in like 2 or 3 days. Oh no. Oh no, we didn't account for the game being all fucked up. Alright. Well, we get ready. I guess it's still going. This is just cinematic mode, nothing to worry about.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
We keep going. This is actually perfect. I like how it's completely broken like that. That's what I meant to do. Right. I guess because we're not adapting for the size of the screen. But yeah, I do like how it's got like a cinematic bar at the top. Like, it just happened. That's pretty fun.
Holy shit, this is spicy.
And then over here, it's cutting it off too. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to make that further off to the side, I think.
Oh, it burns.
So it's coming down. Well, no, I made the game in. I started on July 4th, I think, or July 3rd. Yeah. King Kobra was able to smoke his dank ass hookah with your help. Circle of protection on you. Thanks for playing. That's what's up. We left that in. And I think what's happening... Oh, does this work? Oh, that does work. Awesome. Let's reload. What happens if I just keep it in this little box? I think the screen is so big that it's just showing what's off to the side, so I might have to like move that way off to the side over there. Yeah, so if I go real big, it doesn't look so good, and if I go real small, it don't look so good either. But it is playable, you know, it's playable. What are we gonna do here? I think, I guess, what can I do? I can move this further off to the side and then re-upload. And then do the same up there. Let's try failing the game. We didn't even try that. Let's just keep going here. We're going to stress test this bastard. Boom, we're going to pass the first one. And then we'll let King Kobra take a little duster, and he can't pass the second one. His brain turns to mush.
Power to.
Oh, damn, it's saying triangle button when it's supposed to say space bar. I forgot to edit that out. We could fix that if we want to.
Can't do it.
We can have a talk, bud. About what? About you fucking up.
Yeah, that's the home dad, Clint. That's who pays for Josh's apartment.
You fucking up. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything, Dad.
Yeah. You know what? For now, I'm okay with that. I'm just going to upload that. So let me go ahead and make that live, I guess. How do I do that? What am I gonna say here? I was gonna write "I'm the greatest programmer who ever lived" and just write that there. That'd be pretty funny. What else could I write? Oh man, what's a good quote? I saved the grease. All caps. I saved the grease. There we go. Okay, so is this live? Draft. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make it public. And we can save. Guys, I want to build a community for my project, so I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let's view that page. So let's see. You can go to my... I guess you guys could go here now. I don't know if it's live. Let me post this in the chat, I guess. Tell me if it works. Let me click on it over here. Open link in new tab. Awesome. So yeah, it does open up for me. It looks like it runs. I need to make a... I guess I need to make some type of photo for it. Man, what else am I going to do? I didn't plan this stream at all. It's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Shit, let me drink some coffee. I guess I'll just fuck around with my lolcow game. I think it's working. Nice. Yeah, I did have some ideas for the stream. I guess I'll just run some by you. Guys. I wanted to look at my competition on YouTube. There's a lot of other Godot people. Let's take a look. If I just type in Godot live, Godot live. Let's take a look at who's on. We had some very interesting people that I saw. Well, those aren't live. Hold on, where's the fucking live tab? There we go. A lot of VTubers, a lot of AMA people. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna compile them, make a list, and we'll go through them, and I'll give my opinions. I think that was one thing I was gonna do. I also saw that it's hot. Everyone's shitting all over Pirate Software, and I saw his little gay game on Steam. I wanted to play the intro to that and shit all over it, and just be genuinely mean. I feel like all the other like people that do that are just like, oh man, I want to come in good faith and just be like nice and kind, and it's like, nah, dude, I just want to like fucking make fun of someone because it's based, because it's fun. So I wanted to do that. I think that might be a stream I do like either this weekend or something. And then yeah, I got to go back to working on the lolcow game. Yeah, Godot community tier list. That was basically what I was going for. Because there's some really funny ones, and like it just has to be done. Like someone has to bully these people, or they're never gonna change. And what are you gonna do? I don't know, man. It's gotta have. We gotta start our own little sector over here in the game development sector. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get Ethan Ralph into game development. That's what we're gonna do. That's the move. If we can get Ethan Ralph to tweet about game development, that'll be great. I guess Worski's making a game. I want to see where that's going. They'll be back tomorrow. All right, so let's just go check out my lolcow game and see where that's at. Worski's making his DSP game, which I am actually hyped for him to show off. I want to see if he got swindled by the programmer, by the Indian programmer. That would be incredibly funny. Okay, let's not do that. Let's open it in 4.3. If Donald Trump tweets about Godot, Donald Trump was quoted saying, Godot is gay, I'm using Redo. Where is it? Where is Barber's Gate? There we go. So we're back on the Holy Project. We're back on My Personal Temple, the lolcow video game. This is my Magnum Retardus, is what I'm calling it. And yeah, I guess we'll keep going. How did you configure the stretch and aspect for the radio for the window? I didn't actually configure any of it. I think I just left it all standard and default. So it's just running. It's running on standard default rims. Yeah, I'm in the Red Hot Discord too. I kind of went there, and it's like they both pretty much chose like little anime girls for the avatars, and then it's like, what's the fucking difference here? Like, I don't get what makes your community any different from the other community of anime weirdos. I mean, not that I couldn't write this. I'm using their game engine, so I'm at their mercy. I can't really talk too much. They might cut me off. But, yeah. So let's take a look at what we have here in this game. We can run this one. I forgot if I left this in a broken state or what we did here with this stuff. It's going to take a while to load. Let me get my art list. I'm going to play some piano. There we go. Yeah, anime on anime violence. So I sent, it was funny, I sent my mom a text of one of the other Godot YouTubers. It was like this, alright, so it's this girl who's like, she's got like a mushroom on her head, a VTuber, and she's like definitely like a 30-year-old woman pretending to be like a 9-year-old girl. And I just sent that to my mom, and I'm like, here's my competition online, Mom. And she just sent back like, yikes. And I was like, that's the funniest thing ever. Because she's like super nice, so she would never say anything like negative.
I'm an arrogant god.
But she was basically saying like, oh, that's gross. And I was like, yeah, I agree. That's a little much. Okay. So here's where we're at. We got Ralph. We have
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
DSP. We got King Kobra over here. He's in this game too. Same model. Yeah. Oh, she responded to one of my questions, then she clipped it for a thing. I asked her, do you use ChatGPT? And then she talked about the ethics of ChatGPT. And that's another thing that blows my fucking mind is these people are like, oh man, it hurts artists or whatever. And it's like, dude, who gives a fuck? Like, yo, who gives a fuck, man? Like, we're all artists. Like, get a job, man. You know, I don't know. That shit annoys me. Okay, how do we spin? But yeah, we got Ralph, we got DSP, we have Cyrax over here. He's an enemy cow, so I can't make him move. And if I go in here, he gets a arrow, but I think he's too short to show it. We have Anissa, and then a picture of Yoko Ono behind her. That's for an attack. And yeah, her model is pretty stacked, I guess. We gotta make it a little bit better. She doesn't have any of the shitty tattoos that she normally has. So we gotta fix that. And then we got Nick Ricattieta. He's actually looking pretty good here. I like this model. I really like the way this turned out. He's got that glassy eye stare. He looks more ghoulish, but he's very gaunt there. I actually do like his shirt. Yeah, like, you know, I honestly really like ChatGPT. I like using it for shit. I think it's great as like a to-do list and a reminder. A very generous model, yeah. We got iDubbbz right here. I think they're broke now. Aren't they living in Anissa's mom's basement or whatever? That's what Ashton told me from, that's what they're saying on the Kino Casino. I believe everything they say on there because they're a good faith show. So, I mean, they would never steer me wrong. They would never lie, never exaggerate the truth. They're known for being very good faith. Yeah, so that's what we have. Let's go ahead and just do some attacks in here. Yeah, oh, I guess we do have some music going on. Let me silence my art list. We'll just invade. And I have to come up with some way, well, just explain what's going on a little. So Nick Rekieta is about to use a Jewish lawyer attack on everyone and confuse their minds. He's about to play Hava Nagala. Hold on.
I lose my fucking temper over these stupid fucking assholes.
Sorry if that's super loud.
You found one, bitch.
But
You
yeah.
found one, bitch.
Uses lawyer.
Yeah, 100%.
I am alive. Hey, what's up, guys?
Vegas? Does Vegas even exist? I don't know. I'm getting out my broom. Alright, so Rekieta used his attack lawyer on everyone. That's basically going to be your standard like Pokemon confusion attack. And the what type of damage? I have like a million damage types in this thing. I have like sexism damage. We have I think we have autism damage. I think we have a like legal damage. Just because we're going to need all those types because that's the types of attacks we're doing. And yeah, I guess it's Kobe's turn now. So we have his stats right there. We got green smoke, we got black flame. So we can use green smoke, and that should heal everyone in range. Let me just get closer. This is the like battle turns. So we have the good guys in green and the bad guys in red. TSP is a good guy, just because I like his little hat. Cyrax is a bad guy because he's Cyrax. He's a fucking goblin. It's very clear why they're evil because they've always been evil. And yeah, I want to have the bog be the first place because like King Kobra defeating Now in the bog would be perfect. Naked and Laughing, and then having these guys in the bog because their podcast is called The Bog. And then I want to have like Cuck's Cave, and that's where iDubbbz is. You gotta fight Anissa, and she's like a big bog wench. She's got the big fucking pot stirring it. Stuff like that. Cyrax will be there. He'll be their little like gimp slave, kind of like hanging out around. Maybe we'll make him with like green skin or something. We'll embellish him a little bit. I'm not sure. But that's my direction for the first half of this. Alright, so let's go ahead and use green smoke, sorry. And then we have this Kiwi cam right here, which is going to fly in and like have, it's going to show off all of our attacks anime style. And we'll have like a little chat right here where you could like power up your guys. So if you're doing well, you'll be like super chat comes in, you know, and then that'll like give your guy like strength or whatever. That's the idea, is to have like a whole monetary system where you're getting money through here. You then use that money to buy items in the game, you know, like in the fucking turns or whatever. Like you can actually shop during the turns and then fight the other characters. I think that'd be cool because I have attacks that like steal money. All right, let's use this fucking green smoke.
King Kobra uses green smoke.
And his bong model doesn't load in, but at least he goes back to normal. And you can see our Kiwi cam move, but not as good as I wanted it to move. And then we can use
King Kobra uses black flame.
So you can see he's got that fireball. Will light up Cyrax.
You ain't shit.
And he responds a little bit. And then we can end our turn. We got Ralph. I'm gonna go over here and use the kill stream kick on Rekieta. The game title, I'm trying to call it, it's going to be called Magnum Retardus. Is going to be the working title.
And Ralph uses
Suck my dick, bitch.
But yeah, so those spawned in the wrong areas. That's not great. But at least it did do damage to both of them. And then we can also use Hardened Gunt.
Ralph uses Hardened Gunt.
So the idea, hold on, I have a web page for this. Let me go here. Where is the fucking averagegodotenjoyer.com. We have some information about the project. The story is, an attempt was made to take Christian Weston Chandler into custody on August 1st, 2021 at the Marriott in Virginia. This is when the incident occurred. Instead of being arrested, Chris Chan used his autistic powers to summon the manifestation of Sonichu into the world. The merge had begun. Unbridled power was sent through the internet into the Kiwi farms and onto the boards. So as you can see, Chris Chan getting arrested, plus magic internet power and autism, plus Kiwi farms equals a dimensional merge. And the cows were transferred into an alternate reality called the merge. In this reality, they must stop Chris Chan from getting with Barbara and bringing in the Age of Darkness. You're going to battle your way through Chris Chan's world to defeat the big CWC, restore peace, and save Barb. And we have this little comic right here. If anyone's familiar with Berserk, that's a scene from Berserk. Yeah. And we have some items. Let's see. So this is one of my like spreadsheets. We got Zanny, Merida whiskey, mead, cocaine, Baldo, weed, trash burger, Chinese vape. What they do over here, the damage types, poison spelled incorrectly, I believe. We have autism, fire weakness, speed. So yeah. Is this Creator Clash 3? Creator Clash 3 apparently has been canceled, I believe. Yeah, contact. You can contact me on YouTube. Oh, fuck. Damn. Damn, that sketched me out. That was a big... I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a big-ass fucking shot of lightning. Now I feel like there's a like monster hiding out there or some shit. But anyway, we can go back into here. I'll end the turn. So it looks like Anissa's coming to attack us. She's going to use an attack called Yoko Ono. But I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I just still need to... Basically, she just does a little dance right now, and then we continue on. And then we move to iDubbbz. He's going to moonwalk over to us and do... fuck all. I don't think he has any... Oh, we got some issues with the debugger. Come on, iDubbbz. Can you move a little bit faster? Maybe if you could squat 220 past parallel. You know, maybe if you did that. Maybe you could move a little faster, iDubbbz. You fuck. Okay, so he's in the turn-based state. He doesn't have any attacks to attack with. So this is where the lolcow video game is at right now. I'm basically coding the enemy attacks and stuff. So all the enemy does is if we had like... And for any fans of the sector, this is supposed to be Jim's driveway. The idea is to have... well, my original idea was to have like Jim's driveway be one of the battle locations, and you would select from battle locations like Bog or Jim's driveway, or like you know, what's another place relevant to the sector? Trying to think, Vegas, possibly Vegas. Yeah, I joked about the merge. Now I'm gonna get fucked up. Yeah, I touched the poo, and now you stink. Oh no. Yeah, but I wanted to have like this open up. It'll be Jim's anime dungeon in here, and we're gonna have him in a model. I was gonna have him as the Leper King from like Kingdom of Heaven, in the wheelchair, all crippled and shit. Yeah, so I was gonna have him, and then have like Jade is like a Jade warrior up there with the stick and like a big staff standing guard. Oh, Knoxville, hell yeah, dude. We could do Knoxville. We could do any like corner in Canada, and it's just a bunch of Jeets everywhere. I shouldn't say that, but yeah. We could do a bunch of locations. Eventually, I'm gonna have like some type of website. I'm trying to make like user profiles so people can come and comment. And you can just make a throwaway email and just fucking jump on the site and like comment and shit on the locations or whatever. But I don't have that set up yet. So I think I'm getting pretty close to wrapping up this stream, just because I completed what I was trying to do, and I got to go make some stuff, get some stuff ready. But thanks for anyone for showing out, for coming out, showing up. I'll be doing more work on this in the future. Leave some comments, share, like, and subscribe. Turn off that pesky ad block. Make sure to donate. I really need that money. Ack. But yeah.